జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ. స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం భగవద్భాగవతుల. జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ. We welcome you all to the evening session of 25th day of Dhanurmasa vratam. And Dhanurmasa vratam we have reached to the 25th day. And today's particular Pasuram takes back to Upanishads. The Upanishads Sarabhutam. Those are the things we learn from when we discuss about the Pasuram meaning and explanation in English. Let us first start with the prayer. Om Asmadgurbhyo Namaha Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜியர் திவ்ய திருவடிகளே சரணம். திசந்து மே தேவ சதா த்வதீய தயா தரங்கானுச்சரா கடாக்ஷாः ஸ்ரோத்ரேஷு பும்சாம் அமிர்தம் க்ஷரந்தீம் சரஸ்வதீம் संस्कृतकामधेनुं. श्री हयग्रीव परब्रह्मणे नमः. हयग्रीव हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदे तस्य निस्सरते वाणी जह्नुकन्या प्रवाहवतु. श्रीमते रामानुजाय नमः. Today being Thursday, we remember Hayagriva. So we now come to the Goda Dhanurmasa vrata Panchavinshatitama Dina ప్రవచన కార్యక్రమ వివరణ. ప్రథమం ప్రార్థనం వయం సర్వే కుర్మః. శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః. శ్రీరంగమంగళనిధిం కరుణానివాసం శ్రీవేంకటాద్రిశిఖరాలయ కాళమేఘం श्रीहस्तिशैलशिखरोज्ज्वलपारिजातं श्रीशं नमामि शिरसा यदुशैलदीपं. श्रीरङ्गस्थलवेङ्कटाद्रिकरिगिरि आदौ शते अष्टोत्तरे स्थाने ग्रामनिकेतनेषु च सदा सान्निध्यमासेजुषे अर्चारूपिणमर्चकाभिमतितः स्वीकुर्वते विग्रहं पूजाञ्चाखिलवाञ्छितान् वितरते श्रीशाय तस्मै नमः. रामायणरहस्यज्ञं रम्यवाक्यविशारदम् अनन्तगुणसङ्घातम् अपलार्यमहं भजे. ॐ अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. नीलतुङ्गस्तनगिरितटी सुप्तमुद्बोध्य कृष्णं पाराध्यं स्वं श्रुतिशतशिरः सिद्धमध्यापयन्ति स्वोच्छिष्टायां सजनिगलितं या बलात्कृत्य भुङ्क्ते गोदा तस्यै नम इदमिदं भूय एवास्तु भूयः. गोदा तस्यै नम इदमिदं भूय एवास्तु भूयः. श्रीभूनायकमिन्दिरां च जननीं वैकुण्ठसेनाधिपं कूटस्थं शरवैरिणं श्रुतियुगाचार्यं च नाथं मुनिं रामाब्जाक्षगुरु च यामुनमहापूर्णौ यतीन्द्रं श्रये श्रीमत्सौम्यवरं मुनीन्द्रवखिलानाचार्यवर्यां शनः या विष्णु अनपायिने वसुमती सञ्चिन्त्य संसारिणा क्लेशौघानभिवृद्ध्य दिव्यकरुणा भर्तुश्च दिव्याज्ञया लोकेऽस्मिन् अवतीर्य साधुसरणिं शास्ति स्म सर्वैक्रमै. तां देवीं अनुभूतमाल्यवरदां गोदां स्तुमो मातरम् ॐ अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः गोदां स्तुमो मातरम् जयतु जयतु गोदा भट्टनाथस्य पुत्री जयतु जयतु गोदा रङ्गनाथस्य पत्नी जयतु जयतु गोदा भाष्यकारस्य भगिनी जयतु जयतु गोदा भव्यरूपान्दं धरित्री जयतु जयतु गोदा पावनी लोकमाता जयतु जयतु गोदा सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्री गोदादेव्यै नमः आण्डाळ् दिव्यतिरुगळे शरणम् जय श्रीमन्नारायण प्रिय भगवद्बन्धु and today's Pasuram, the 25th Pasuram, really touched my heart. The words, maybe that is the greatness of Sri Bhashanapalacharya Swami, whom I always consider my, though I did not receive any particular knowledge from him, but all the Pravachanam, until today what I am giving, all the things, are the Sri Bhashanapalacharya Swami Varis, Divya Padaravindam, whatever he said, I don't know, it come in my mind like as if each and every word get into manifest. And today this Pasuram touched my heart in the way, those who follow the procedure given by Goda Devi in Tiruppavai, that is also especially in today's Pasuram, the beauty is said, the glories of the Krishna's incarnations, and also these guna avirbhavam, that what we say, what is the snanam? The snanam is the one, that is only the Perumal's Bhagavad Guna Anubhava Snanam. So those who enjoy those deities, that Sri Bhashanapalacharya says, earn liberation while alive. See the word? Have you got it? Usually we always say moksham only after you leave the body, after the Jivatma leaves body here, then goes and we have to wait. Then with the Paramapadam, that. But as per this today's Pasuram, the Goda Devi instructs us, gives us that the liberation you receive today while you are alive. Is it not enough for us? That's the way, even when if you have to wait for something even tomorrow, day after tomorrow, when our karma bandham will be over, we don't know all these things. Krite smara, kratam smara. Today I remembered immediately when I say, the Pasuram content is very much with the Isavacha Upanishad, the beautiful mantra, that we always say, Om Krato Smara, Kratam Smara, Krato Smara, Kratam Smara. These meanings and all the Upanishad sayings we remember, that the thing one can get the liberation while they are alive. This is Goda Devi's the assurance. Once we take the path of Goda Devi, and what is the path? Only so. And she referred one Bhagavad Gita slokam, the content of Bhagavad Gita slokam, that also we discussed today. That is in the Adhyayam, the fourth chapter. This is the sloka 9. In the 4th chapter, sloka 9, that we discussed, when we discussed the meaning and the explanation given by Sri Bhashanapalacharya Swami. Because, I don't know, fortunately those who are, no Telugu, it was like Amrita Dharalu. But the language, language is no bar. The subject is important for all of us. So, here in previous years, where it was in the YouTube and also in the Facebook, we have the page. We have a page, Srinivasa Ramanuja International Pravachana Goshthi page, where you can look into that previous thing, they are all, most of them are in Telugu language, but it is like I have not added even a single line to that at the Sribhasha Appalachala, the way he expressed the same bhavam. Fortunately, I got immersed in the explanation and I did. And so, our Goshthi devotees, with love, with all the things they said, Amma, you are the Aurasa Putrika. Sri Bhasha Appalacharyasya Aurasa Putrika. That was the beloved daughter. This is the one with all the affection that Sri Bhasha Appalacharya had even today. So this particular Pasuram, I hope that all of you also get the same purport and content of the Pasuram and make your life that's totally immersed in this. The way how Goda Devi gave the very easy solution and also difficult tasks to handle the things. How can you handle difficult tasks? There are always roundabout routes. No. But she is sure shot, straightforward approach. She said what the Gopikas did. And see, these are the things before we start anything, let our mind. See, Goda Devi is in Kali Yugam, where the Gopikas were in the Dwapara Yugam. She compared herself with the Gopikas and all the thing, and her Villiputtur, the Padapatra Sai Bhavanam itself, she considered as the Nanda Bhavanam, where she reached. And where Gopikas definitely saw Krishna in person, physical appearance they had. But what about Goda Devi? Goda Devi was only the Varchamurti she had in front of her. It was that we have to remember in our mind when we discuss all the Pravachanam. Come to the reality. Face the reality. See the thing. How difficult a task she made for all of us so easy. Then what is this here? See, our feet are always on the ground only. Our feet are always on the ground. We stand on this earth. But still, our mind, the mind can grow to any extent. It can expand to any this thing, and it can reach whatever it wanted to reach. Even it can go to Paramapadam and come back also. No problem. No this thing. We can. That was the Ramanujacharya got yesterday. We did the Vaikuntha Gadya and the Ranganatha Gadya and all the things. When the mind can do miracles, that was the Goda Devi. Immediately, not only along with her, she was not the only one who got in her mind. All the Gopikas were with her. All the Villiputtur, the Gopajanas are also with her. And all of them went to do Nandavajam. And this is is it possible? Yes. I give small example. I am not that great powerful mind like all the Gopikas and all the things. But still I remember my experience before I start my Tiruppavai. We were in Seattle. That was our own house. And that was also with the blessings of our Sri Tidan Simanarayana Chinnajaya Swamiji. We got that. We never thought to buy any house, but we bought. When we bought that, I said, okay, I requested, it's all your blessings. You please make us the opportunity to visit us. But I never expected that it happened so. I have a Simhasanam in my house. On that Simhasanam, even today it is there, on that Simhasanam, it is like a throne type of thing and with rosewood. And on that, I put the life-size photo of Chinnajaya Swamiji. That was brought by Srinivas Babu, my elder son. And life-size photo of Chinnajaya Swamiji, whom I actually kept that one and in my puja mandiram. I was all the time with that. I never, in my mind, it was not coming that it is a photo or it is already got it is only made of paper and all the things. No, it was coming as if Acharya was just in front of me, sitting in front of me on the Simhasanam. And so I was almost in a trance and talking to him And all these talks were going to him when he was in India, in Sitanagaram. And when I wanted to write something on the email or something, then immediately the answer was coming without my email sending. Without my email, I did not send the email, but I was getting the answers. One thing. Another interesting thing is the mind. I want to tell you. When I was looking at the Tiruppavai Swami, I thought, because the mind felt that I by visualizing Chinnaya Swami on the throne. It so happened, he came to US, he came to Seattle, and on the same throne, where what I kept, there is a life-size photo, he just sat on the throne and he gave lectures here in our Seattle. There is a, Hindu temple. So we took the throne and he put there, and Chinnaya Swami sat on that and gave the beautiful Anugraha Bhashanas. This I never expected, but my sincere devotion, my sincere, genuine feelings really made this to make it true. This is only a small example, I said. So, when you really, that's why mind can do miracle. That is what Goda Devi today said. Leave all other things, leave all other cross questions and these things. Follow simple, very simple solution is, you want your mind to get relieved from all these the mundane response, these things, all troubles. Your mind can become a trouble-free. A trouble-free mind, those who want, that the trouble-free mind is everyone want. That was the solution Goda Devi in Tiruppavai giving, and that all through this day. But today's Pasuram, they say, what is that one? Full spiritual experience in the glories. So Krishna's, what all the attributes you can call, but I call them as glories of Krishna. If you Gopikas glorify the Krishna's secret of Krishna's birth and say that there they feel happy that all the troubles have come to an end. This is the one, when you think about Krishna's birth, most of you know, most of we celebrate the Janmashtami. When you celebrate Janmashtami, at least today's words you remember. When you celebrate this one, what is that one? The one, how Krishna was born and where he was born and how it was there and how he was actually, totally Krishna was in the way. Avijñātaha, that was the word I want to say. When those who know Puranjana Upakhyanam, if those who have not heard about it, you can go now, it is available in all YouTube, these things also. Puranjana Upakhyanam we did when we did that Bhagavata Purana, Sampurna Bhagavata Puranam, there also you can listen. This Puranjana Upakhyanam, Puram Jana, Puram Karoti Puram Janaha. That is the one, the individual self, that is Jivatma, made this body as his Puram. He is the one making this body as Puram. Puram means his palace, is like a palace, as if he is enjoying in that. How this Puram is made? Because of his actions, karma. And in this Puram Jana Upakhyam, whenever the self, the individual self, the universe, the Supreme Self always resides. Yesterday we already discussed. What are these? When the body is there, the body, the one, the Jivatma, the individual self is always there, then only the body can move. If your body is there, means there is self, individual. When you realize that, to that state of mind you have to come. If you think that only I am the body, for them no need to say, they are still in ignorant. They are in the state of ignorance. I have to wait till the God's blessings be with them and let them come to the state of mind of that ignorance should go away by continuous taking the name of the Krishna. So, but those who have come out of that state, that Atma Tattvam is the Same thing. Once the individual self, we are the individual self. That means we are. Those who know that individual self, immediately the individual self is not independent. Immediately the Supreme Self, you can say the Paramatma, is always in the Antaha Pravisadi Sasta. Those who have the faith in the Upanishads and Vedic words, the one always, along with whenever there is individual self takes the form of the body, universal self always join that, because universal self, that is the Krishna, we are all the form the body of for him. Like how we have got the body, for the individual self has this body, we love our body, definitely. Same thing, the Supreme Self, he loves his body, that is all the individual selves made his body. So always remember, when you are there means Krishna is within your body. That is why we call that Paramatma, Jivatma and Paramatma. Have you ever thought that Krishna was born only to realize this truth to all of us? He was born and also in a prison, that is our body, our individual self always feels like it is a prison. And also, and after that, even he was there, the Avijñātaha we say. Could Krishna or even Yashoda and Nanda Yashoda and all the things, could they celebrate Krishna's birthday? No, they could not. They wanted to, even Vasudeva could not do, and Yashoda, and even Nanda, and not only that, all the time out of fear, they were hiding Krishna inside. And even sometimes in the Yashoda was telling, if any Kamsa's people may come and all the things, so she was, Krishna had that with all the Marugu Badi. Marugu Badi is Avijñāta. Marugu Badi means hiding, and then only he grew up. Even our Supreme Self, Paramatma, within us, reside in a hiding position. He never ever revealed his presence at all to us. He never revealed his presence at all, unless and until we reach to a state of mind. Then we have to find out those who really want to know my life and birth, my attributes, then I will reveal my secret. This is the one, those who know the secret of the birth, that is Gopikas knew that. The secret of Krishna's birth is, Lord Krishna is within us. Krishna is residing in our heart. But he is like Avijñāta, that is Vishnu Sahasram also, and he does not want to come, because how Krishna was, good, and he was all the time in a hiding, and they could not celebrate any function, they could not do anything, and out of fear of what? That Kamsa. Krishna is a divine person, why he has got fear? No, because all others were having even our individual self always had the fear that all the time, even though the Krishna is within us, but because of that, he was we are all the time for our thing, and the Supreme Self is all the time hiding within us. That we say, once when you understand the life and attributes of Krishna, how he is born and all his glories, when those who can sing the birth of Krishna, and also destruction of Kamsa. Till that time he was hiding. Once the destruction of Kamsa is done, he came out. You know that? That's the same thing, Avijñāta. Then the same self, we get the self-realization, and we get the discussion with the Supreme Self also. We can meet Supreme Self, and also we will have the darshan of Supreme Self. All the things happen only when the destruction of Kamsa. What is that Kamsa symbolizes here? Ahankaram. So Jivatma is with full ahankaram. So even Paramatma, though he is there, he was only at the back of his, only protecting us. But he never ever say that he is the one who is making all the things for us, and he was making everything unnoticeable. We cannot notice that he is there at all. But later we understand. Let us see now. Here is the one, first we do the which one is the one? Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma mam eti nam tyaktva deham punarjanma mam tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mam eti so Arjuna na eti mam eti so Arjuna. This sloka, this Bhagavad Gita chapter 4, sloka 9, and today's Pasuram, Goda Devi gives the purport of this particular Pasuram. Let us now do the Pasuram. And then we do how the Krishna's birth and Krishna's glories work on us to elevate our mind, to make our mind to the extent of the Supreme Self. We can have the darshan of Krishna. That was the one which the Gopikas did in person, in physical form of Krishna who came on earth as incarnation. But Goda Devi made her mind to that extent that she could, along with the way how Gopikas enjoyed, she also enjoyed in her mind. These are the bhavam. Bhavam is very important for all of us. How she enjoys the things, and how she teaches us with human mind has got this great facility. It gives us to reach to any extent and get the things, and let now come to the get the things done. So, these are all the experiences of our acharyas and alvars who enjoyed and agreed with this Tiruppavai. That's why even today we always call Tiruppavai as a Goda Upanishad. Other way we call that one in the earlier Goda Amrutam, like Gita Amrutam. This is Goda Upanishad and Goda Amrutam. Now we start the Pasuram. Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha Alva Embirmanardiya Tiruvale Saranam Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha Sri Ram Jai Ram Srimate Ram. Okay, wait a minute. Can you hear me? Go the నాకు వినపట్లే సుమా నాకు మాట వినపడట్లేదు నాన్న మాట వినపట్లే నాకు వినపడాలి సుశీలమ్మ గారిది శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః ఆళ్వా
All participants are unmuted.
జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ చెప్తారమ్మా 25వ పాసురం శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః Oritti Maganay Piranddu Oritti Maganay Olittu Valara Tarikkilanaga Tan tingu ninainda Karuttai pijai pittu kanjan vayathil Neruppenna nirna Nidumale உன்னை அறுத்தித்து வந்தோம் பறை தருத்தியாகில் திருத்தக்க செல்வமும் சேவகமும் யாம் பாடி வருத்தமும் தீரந்து மகிழ்ந்து
மகிழ்ந்தேன்
ஏலோரென்பாவாய்
ஏலோரெம்பாவாய்
ஒருத்தி மகனாய் பிறந்து நோடிவில் மறுத்தி மகனாய் ஒளித்தி வளரா தருக்கிலானாகத்தான் தீங்குணனைந்த கருத்தை விழை பிட்டு கஞ்சன் வயத்தில் நெருப்பெண்ண நெடுமாலே உன்னை அருத்தித்து வந்தோம் பறை தருதியாகில் திருத்தக்க செல்வமும் சேவகமும் யாம் பாடி வருத்தம் ஒன்றிறந்து மகிழ்ந்தேலோரென்பாவாய். ஆண்டாள் திவ்ய திருவடிகளே சரணம். Now coming to the Sanskritized form of this slokam. Eka dvitiya janani tanayo avatirya bhutvaikamaatu sisutallaja ekaratrau संवर्धिते त्वयि निगूढमसोढवान्यः द्रुह्यन्मनो ननु विनाश्य च तस्य गर्भे कंसस्य बाडव विमुग्ध तनु आगता स्मः याज्ञापराधि च सिते दययावतम्नः अत्युज्ज्वलान् तव गुणान् अनुरूपसम्पत् चौर्यादिकान् वयमिमाम् अनुकीर्तयन्त्यः क्लेशं विहाय मुदिता व्रतपूर्तिमेत्य संश्लाघये महिततं चरितं त्वदीयम् ध्येयफलं च करणं च भवान् हि कृष्णा वृत्तं निसर्गमधुरं व्रतमस्मदीयम्. ॐ अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्रीकृष्णः शरणं मम. श्रीमते रामानुजाय नमः. 25th Pasuram. The numbers have a special place in spiritual one also. When you say 9, that is the one Navavida Sambandham. Same way. When you say 10, then the Dasha Indriyas, the senses, the Karmendriya and the Jnanendriya. 11, when you say there is a Manas, about the one with 12, again it comes the Buddhi, the intellect. Then after that 13, 14, 15, all these things come, and the 16 is the one we always. So now coming to the Kala Tattvam, we always have the 24. This is the Sankhya Shastram, 24 principles where the creation is formed. But the creation is formed with all the based on the 24 principles. That's why any puja, whether they are Shaivite or Vaishnavite or anything, when they start the puja, they always do this 24 Kesavanamas. These 24 Kesavanamas, we always say Chaturvimshati. The Chaturvimshati is the one, the principles of the creation happened. And also the 25th, who is the highest in that creation, is the one, the human being. That is we, Jivatma. Not only the human being, we say Jivatma, we call. Because the Jivatma is in the creation, the highest place is given to Jivatma, that is 25. What about 26? Who is in the 26th role? That is Paramatma. Above Jivatma is the Paramatma who controls the Jivatma. And what about 27? Again, the Paramatma also allows, because that is the 27 is the Acharya. That is the highest one. That's why Mantre Taddevataya cha Tadha Mantra Prade Gurau. That's like that. Mantra and all the things. Like it, in the same way, we have another one is Daivadhinam Jagat Sarvam. Mantradhinam tu Daivatam. And Tanmantram Acharya Adhinam. That are like that, we always have this one, the 27. The numbers wise, the 25 is the Jiva Tattva Sankhya. Deva Tattva Sankhya. So here today, the Goda Devi, in the numbers, she very much follow the Upanishads. Upanishads, Atma Vare, that is in the Upanishad says, those who want to know the Atma Tattvam, the one has to, first it is not an easy one has to have the discipline, one has to do many austerities, and one should meditation and continuous, chanting of the Nama, that is what you can say, the glories of Krishna. All these were practiced by Gopikas. So they already realized that. So as per the Goda Devi's training to all of us, already 24 principles of creation are done. Now the 25th one, what is the responsibility of a Jivatma, is given in this particular Pasuram. Our responsibility is only to serve Krishna. That was the one Gopikas, what they say in the, oh Krishna, we have, what they say, we are performing for the benefit of mankind, this vratam, this Tiruppavai Vratam, what for we are doing? Not for our only, not for self-interest. We are doing for the performing for the benefit of mankind, for all Jivatmas to Ujjivanam. And we know our nature. That means Jiva Atma Yadhadya Swarupa Jnanam. Yadhadya Jnanam, Yadhartha Jnanam, one has to know. What is the Yadhartha Jnanam? That we are only to serve the Supreme Self. Jiva Atma, to serve the Supreme Self. That, to serve the Supreme Self, how we have to? Then they said, we are very much singing your benediction. Benediction, the way Mangala Charanam, we can say, or Poti, yesterday they said, Annir Velagam Adandai Adipoti Mangala Sasranam, we did. So Lord Krishna is highly pleased with the Gopikas, because they are all singing the benediction, and their love was expressed in the way they were singing the bhavana and all the things. And they were all singing the excellent power of expression. And Gopika, then Krishna was very much impressed, I can say the word. He was very much impressed by this way of the Gopikas thing. Then Krishna was telling, Gopikas, you wish me to, all happiness, and you are immense love for me. I got it. I am glad. That was the Krishna's answer to, I am glad. But you have taken a lot of trouble in walking to this place and the early morning and during this winter season. Did you? That was the... Did Krishna ask the Gopikas, really? Do you have any time in your mind this doubt? No, you need not to have doubt. Yes, Krishna asked the Gopikas. And then Gopikas, then also the Krishna say, so what is the sole object of singing this benediction? I want to know. See, for every action, they always a purpose. What is your purpose of doing this? Why are you doing this? You have come here with the sole object of singing benediction, you said. But if you have any other wish in your mind, please let me know. Then because Krishna was very happy with the singing of the Pasuram, because Tiruppavai Pasurams are very melodious. Anyone who has got the practice of music, they always sing and we enjoy, our mind enjoys. But the Supreme Self, Krishna was very much pleased by this, the Gopikas, the way they singing and chanting the names. Then he asked, if you have something else also, please let me know. Because when Perumal is happy, Mukha Ullasam, that was what is our life goal, is actually to make Perumal Mukha Ullasam, to make him happy. Not that we have to make we have to feel happy. No, that was not the thing. Make Parimal, make him happy. That they did. All the Gopikas did. So immediately Krishna is asking, oh, let me know. If you any other wish you have in your mind. The Gopikas say in reply, oh, no trouble at all, because Krishna was asking, you came all the way, came walking all the time. No, we have all the time, we are actually singing your glories. So when you do something, when you take when you sing or when you chant the names of the Supreme Self, that is Krishna, your samsaric troubles or the worldly troubles, or you can say all the things will be washed away, all the things, because you may be, your mind may have the agony, all the thing troubling, but when you sing the song and these, you forget about these troubles, and ultimately your mind come to that state of that he is the one who is taking care of our things. Why do we have to bother ourselves, and why do we have to, on all the burden on our shoulder? Let all of us leave that one, like Bharata, who did. He ruled the kingdom, definitely. But what he was doing, everything is wrong, as if in his mind it was Rama. In his mind it was Rama who was ruling. Only by everything he is offering to his padukas, the sandals he took and offer. That's why paduka, pattabhishekam we always call that one. And so when, in the same manner, the Gopikas gave all the responsibility in their mind, gave all the responsibility to Krishna. Krishna is there to save us, by the way. So, but any trouble we have, that's why we have no trouble. We came all the way walk, but we were chanting your name, Krishna. So we have no tiresomeness or anything we have. So here we remember that today's Pasuram is in the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. The knowledge of the secret of incarnation is mentioned as one of the means of attaining Krishna. That is attaining the Godhead. And these are what Krishna says in the chapter 4 and the 9th sloka. You can, along with Karma Yoga or even Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Prapatti Yoga, the secret of incarnation is mentioned as one of the means of attaining the knowledge of secret of incarnation. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Oh Arjuna, this my life and activities, you can say. Those are the janma, karma. Karma means actions, activities. These are all divine. Remember, not aprakrutamu. Divyam means divine. Whoever remembers this in their true sense, tattvataha. Tattvataha, those who know these things, that what is tattvataha in reality? Who is Krishna? All the things we already got. When she says, Male, the Marimalai, Madanjal, Mandik Kirandram, casual effect, phenomena, and the cause and effect are the same. They are all the form by the Godhead. That is Krishna. So those who come to that state of mind, these are all by the God. And once you see any form or any name, a name is always connected with form, and when there is some form, there is one name too. And when you find nama rupa abhedam, when you find any nama rupam, there is name and form, immediately remember. That was Goda Devi says. Immediately remember. There, the Jivatma entity is there, Jivatma. When you feel that Jivatma is there, always Paramatma resides behind him. drive Paramatma all the way with Jivatma, who is supporting Jivatma, and he resides in us, along with Jivatma. That Jivudu, we call Jivatma, Atma we say. With Jiva, Deva is there. That Jiva and Deva are inseparable. Jiva and Deva are inseparable there. They are always, wherever there is, wherever you feel, I. That I includes, yesterday, the Supreme Self too. So, here that this was the explanation given by Sriperumbuduru Kandala. I appreciate, I just want to read that one. He was hiding inside our body. ఈ శరీరములో నేను ఉంటే నా లోపల నీవు ఉండి ఎవ్వరికీ కనబడకుండా ఉన్నావని నాకు తెలియకుండా నా లోపల నీవు దాగి పెరుగుతున్నావా తండ్రి. దట్ వాజ్ ద వర్డ్. That means in this body the individual self is residing. We know that individual self is there. That's why we are able to move, and that individual self is protected, you can say. Individual self is directed. Individual self is with the Supreme Self only, always. But in a avijñātaha, he resided all the time with individual self, but he was all the time very much quiet, and he never showed his presence to all of us. That's how the Krishna, in his childhood, the Balakrishna, Bala Leelalu, we always say, he was the one, the Devaki and Vasudeva. Even here, the Nanda and Yashoda, they could not announce the birth of Krishna, and they could not celebrate in a very pompous way. But here, why these things? Because even the Supreme says, that is just to say Krishna, those who are, who know that the Krishna Avataram, that is the birth of Krishna, those who remember the way how he is born, and that easy way to say, when you it symbolizes the Perumal's presence within us. That's enough. Once we realize that Krishna's birth indicates us the Perumal's presence in our heart. If this is confirmed in your mind, that means if you remember this, that's all. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha Tyaktva deham punarjanma. That even the Krishna has come to the stage, Tyaktva deham punarjanma. But Sriperumbuduru Kandala says, you need not to leave even the body. Even when you are with this body, when you are alive, once you realize this truth in your mind, if you feel that Krishna is within us, we are every day, Krishna is within us, though he is not projecting himself to all of this. I am here, I am there. He is not publishing his presence. But when you realize that his presence, when you feel that his presence enough for you, that was the day you are going there. All the bondages are taken care, and you feel that you are free in your mind. Fear cannot enter, and no fatigue, no troubles, and all the things. They say only one single answer is, you have to remember Krishna's birth and Krishna's how he was in the Bala Leelalu by. So the same thing Jivatma says in the Puranjana Vakyam also, same thing. Avijñāta. He was there within our body, but we never realize. And he does not want to be also. He does not want us to know, publish him out the same. Because he just wants to realize that. Let us know that. What is that? Once that is the sadhana. Those who got the sadhana only can reach me. Not that I have to say I am here. I need not to say that I am here. Let them come. Let them find. Let them search for me. I am here. But I am here only. I am not leaving Jiva. I am always with Jiva. And that Jivatma is the one which one has, we have to remember. Then he says, Jaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. This particular paragraph. And another thing, why Krishna has two mothers? This is another thing. This is another question we will always get. And the same night, immediately, I don't know, most of you know, when the child is born, usually when the baby is born, he is valid only when he cry. But Krishna, did he cry? We don't know. But immediately he was taken, and he did not drink even the mother's milk, the feed Devaki immediately has to give, as per the direction of Krishna, immediately he went to Nanda and Yasoda. And Yasoda was actually, foster mother, but she was the more than a real mother. These are the things we let us now understand. And along with that was in the chapter 4 of Bhagavad Gita, it says those who want to reach the Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, even with the Prapatti Yoga, all these things, these were all given in the chapter 4, Sloka 9, Pasuram 13, and from the, actually, all these Pasurams slowly giving by Alvar's details and all the things are done by the 15th Pasuram. And then the 16th Pasuram onwards, the Anveshana starts. And once that Anveshana is done, and Darshanam, that is, Darshanam starts from the 16th. Once the Darshanam is done, these are all enjoying the Krishna's presence in this. In the 23rd we reach, actually this 23rd, it has been, illustrated the casual phenomena manifests itself as the objective world. That means Srushti happens before that because of the Sankalpam of Sriman Narayana, as you can say Sri Krishna. And this casual phenomena manifests itself as the objective world, and thus all objects are instinct with the spirit of God. That means all the objects are filled with, we can say the word, filled with Krishna. And that's why we always say that in the Ishavasya Upanishad, Ishavasya idagum sarvam, the Sanskrit word is Ishavasya idagum sarvam, that the word immediately it understands this thing. Everything is filled with Krishna. That was the 123rd Pasuram. And then come to the 24th Pasuram, that was yesterday. Nothing can exist without him. They have come to that state of mind. Nothing can exist without Krishna's presence. So in Pasuram 24, the Gopikas established that all words and sounds, not only we always words say, nothing can exist without Krishna. That means they have come to the conclusion. All words and sounds and intimately concern Krishna, and that therefore the singing Krishna's benediction is the highest and worthy of pursuit. That is the last stage. What is the one? Margasiram, Masanam, Margasirsho Aham. That was Krishna was telling, all the paths you are searching, Bhakti Yoga or Jnana Yoga or even the Karma Yoga or the Prapatti Yoga, what are the things? But the final one is, he is the one Godhead, that is Krishna. That was the Margasiram, Marganam, Sirobhu, Margasirsham, that's the head, arrowhead we always call. So this Margasiram is the one, the Godhead is the one, the path which one has to accept. That Gopikas felt it. Singing Krishna's benediction is that means that's why say always 1000 namas, 1000 mantras of Sri Vishnu Sahasranama. We all recite every day. It is like a Nitya Goshthi. There is nothing beyond that. That's what they say. Singing the benediction, the highest end worthy of pursuit. You are pursuing for this goal to reach Krishna. This is the highest. So in today's Pasuram, Gopikas disclose that they know Krishna to be that supreme being. They know Krishna to be that supreme being. Because how they knew that supreme being? The casual phenomena and the effect is the Karana Tattvam and the Karya Tattvam is both or form one in Paramatma Tattvam. The Paramatma Tattvam, the way Krishna, the one who is inside the den, it was like the lion, the one which was inside the den, that is Gopika, that Goda Devi itself, and the one which comes out, that was the Karya Rupam. Everything is, whatever we see, everything is filled with Krishna. This has the, so that's why we said, okay, now everything is Krishna, so the prayer to the ultimate, to do the prayer to Krishna itself is the highest prayer, and so they realize that Krishna is the supreme being. So here they say it is not possible to attain Krishna with this body, and in this mundane world, if it is not possible, this can happen only in the infinite space. That is Param Vyomna, that is called Param Vyomna. Or in the, we can say Paramapadam, heavenly body. That was yesterday we had the Paramapada Darshanam also there. That Sri Vaikuntham, we call Param Vyomna is the Sri Vaikuntham. The Sri Vaikuntham is known as that place only there one can attain Krishna or Sriman Narayana. In when the Mukta Jivas only attain the Sriman Narayana only in the Paramapadam. So how can those illustrious persons who cannot live without attaining God, remember, those who are the Baddha Jivas, but even though they are with all these life and death bondages, but still they are all the time always say the glories of Krishna, and day and night they always remember whatever they are doing, submit to Krishna. They see there is nothing beyond Krishna. There is nothing beyond Krishna. You can see everything is given by Krishna, and everything we see is a creation. Wherever you see the Krishna's presence is the one which one has to feel. Though he does not want to give his publicity, or even he does not want to show that, only it is our duty to realize that without his presence it cannot be done. So Gopikas have come to that stage, and those who are like the saints and alvars, how can those illustrious people who cannot live without the attaining God endure in this world? It is this consideration, the Sriman Narayana, God. And so besides pervading everywhere as the immanent one, that besides pervading everywhere as the immanent one, mercifully incarnates in this material world in a divine body, mercifully to bless us. That's mercy is the one to allude, to bless us, and incarnates in this material world, in this Leela Vibhuti, in a divine body. That's why Vasudeva Mahishata, when he was born to Devaki Devi, the divine form with all the conch and the Sudarsana Pantijanya Uttunga Bhuja. So in connection with the primordial substance, that is Prakriti, and without giving up his nature and also the divine nature and also his attributes. He has all the attributes. With all the attributes, he came to the Leela Vibhuti. He abides in the heavenly abode. When he thus descends to us, we cannot distinguish him as he will be one among us. Because he is one among us, so we cannot distinguish. That's why even Bhagavad Gita he says, Naladhma, they cannot realize that I am the Supreme Soul and I am the one who is divine. My work is divine, divinity only, not the normal, the Prakritika Sariram we call. It is not. But only those great saints who regard every moment of separation from Krishna or from Godhead as an endless pain for them, they will be able by His grace to discern Him. It is for such saintly people that Krishna, who need not to take any birth, he is birthless. We call Ajayamanam Bahuda. These are the Ajayamano Bahuda Vijayate. That was the Upanishadic saying. Upanishad says that those who is birthless, one takes birth. Here, we always, the saints know him as the God in human form. He is the Krishna. That state of mind our Gopikas have come today. Krishna is the one who is the Supreme Self, the Godhead, in human form. And he is the one who can give us the salvation thereby. So remaining in this material world, is it possible for the people to experience the Supreme with all His auspicious attributes only in His incarnations and in the adorable Murti, Archa Murti in temples? This is Goda Devi. Really, she did a great research on this. In my mind, I always feel that way. Goda Devi has done this in this particular one. These who deserve His grace know the secret of His incarnation, and consequently they will have fulfillment and of their wishes and freedom from unwanted things here itself. That's the day. Earn liberation while alive. Today's Pasuram is you can underline, the Goda Devi gives this message to all of us, and because it is Archa Murti, when that we have to keep in mind. When in Dwapara Yugam, all the Gopikas enjoyed Krishna in person, in a physical form, he came. But where in the Kali Yuga, all for the benefit of everyone for all the time. Ojivil Kalam Ellam, that was always, Nammalvar says, all the time he wants to do same way, to bless us at all times, in all ways, he wants to protect us. So he has come in the Archa Murti. The Archa Murti, that the shape, what we worship. Usually some people say idol, but I don't know, somehow I don't want to use that word idol. Idol has no life in that way. But Archa Murti, the one which is the worshipping form of the thing, adorable, those who deserve his grace know the secret of Krishna's incarnation, and consequently they will have fulfillment in their wishes. That is the purport of this today's Pasuram. And freedom from unwanted things here itself. And those who fail to apprehend the secret of the incarnations and those who scorn it go to ruin. That's the one, ultimately it goes. So, those who are indifferent are carried away by the current of their own karma, due to the past karma. Lord Krishna teaches Arjuna this very truth, that in the same sloka, that was Janma karma te me divyam evam yo vete tattvada. Those who truly know my divine birth and my divine actions will have experienced me in this birth itself. Experience me in this birth. After they leave this body, they will have no more births. So this is the last birth for all of us, for a Vaishnava who realize that Krishna is within us. So they will abide with me, they always remain with me. That way, Mamaiva so eti, Mamaiva eti, they decide, they reach me only. This is Upanishad saying that the thing. So here, the Supreme, the Supreme Self, that is Krishna, has no janma, has no birth, and commits no karma, that is also. But out of consideration for us, it is only for to consider, he has got consideration for all of us, and unable to endure the sight of our ruin. We are really having all the miseries in this Leela Vibhuti. The Supreme manifests himself in the Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanirбhavati Ma Bharata. That's why whenever there are, now and then, he takes this incarnation. He does so by his own will and not without giving up. And his nature, he always, even though he is with all of us, we are all with the karma bandham, but no karma bandham will affect, tie him. So these are the ones which I always say. But those as he is born like us and moves along with us and enjoying food and all the thing and all the sense pleasures, we always say, common people are unable to understand Krishna's incarnations. This is the way where the Goda has trained us. You feel you are different. You are different from others. Those who have got this Krishna's Bala Leelalu and all the Krishna's, the knowledge of the self, individual self, and the individual self is always directed by universal self, that is a Paramatma Tattvam, those who know. And those who have not done this one, they always have the common people unable to understand his incarnations. That's what the Krishna tells in the Bhagavad Gita. Those who know the secret of Krishna's birth and deeds, or actions you can say, attain Krishna here. And right now they attain that state of mind, they come to the Jivan Mukti and enjoy the fruits of such attainment. So those who know the secret of the deity, even the one in the Archamurti in the temples, that's what Goda Devi, and she enjoyed Ranganatha, who is in the Archamurti in Sri Rangam, and she wanted to marry him. If Gopikas did and Gopika did the vrata and they wanted to reach Krishna a different way, but here Goda Devi, the Archamurti, she wanted to marry to realize the fruit of attaining him. The Gopikas earn, salvation means that is mukti, we can solve, because they know the secrets of Krishna's incarnation. This is the reason. Those who know the secret of Krishna's birth. The Goda Devi knows that the secret of remember, Gopikas know the Krishna's birth, the one who was born in the human form. So they understood the Godhead is born in the human form, and he is the one Supreme Paramatma. He is the one for the cause and effect, Karana Tattvam, Karya Tattvam, all the same they got. What about Goda Devi? Goda Devi, when she is born, when she is on this earth, it was Kali Yugam. She was not in the Dwapara Yugam, but still she understood that the Archamurti is not less than the one who is in the form of in the Dwapara Yugam, the Krishna in physical form. She was contemplating or she was meditating upon Krishna's entity, and the Archamurti immediately, God, because the faith she has, that he will come and protect me, he will come and marry me. That was her wish, and so Ranganatha came out from that Archamurti, and that was all of us, those who our Pravacharya witnessed. and recorded those things. That's why we could easily understand. So those who have attained full spiritual experience in the glorious incarnations in the Archamurti in the temples, that was earn the liberation while alive. That was the underlying statement Gauda Devi. She did and she experienced, and as an example she stood for all of us, and she said, I enjoyed, you also go, you are also able to enjoy, get the blessings of Krishna, you can feel. That's so Gopikas glorify the secret of Krishna's birth and say that thereby they feel happy and there no troubles. All the troubles have come to an end. That was the Gopikas. In this Pasuram, they say to Krishna. So here the form of the Archamurti, that is in the temples we always see, we go to temple, we pray, and in the Archamurti presents itself in the heart by chanting chanting the mantra, into which the initiation is given by the Acharya. Here we have to understand, the mantram is Yashoda. The mantram is given as the significance of Yashoda, the supreme phenomenon which is beyond reach and becomes easily accessible to those who love it. So to the Gopikas in the form of Krishna and to Goda Devi in the form of the Archa Rupam, for Gopikas in the form of physical entity Krishna, and for Goda Devi in the form of the Archa Murti. In the temples we see the Archa Murti in the same form of Archa Murti. The Sri Ranganatha, actually Sri Ranganatha blessed Krishna. Here directly Krishna blessed all the Gopikas, but for Goda Devi, Ranganatha blessed her to fulfill all her wishes. So by here now, by constant meditation on the meaning of the mantra, because those who have we receive the mantra from Acharya, whosoever may be your Acharya, is all come in the one name, that is Bhagavad Ramanuja Acharya only. Maybe different people you may approach for Samasranam, but all were they only one form, that is Bhagavad Ramanujacharya's orders, those who follow, they are becoming the Acharyas. So here that those who receive that mantra, and we should have the faith in that mantra, and by constant meditation on the meaning of the mantra, not only mantra, chanting alone will not do. You have to know the meaning of the mantra, and when you know the meaning of the mantra, you have to put in practice what is the meaning in what you know about. That's why Tirumantram is always to be, when you recite the mantra, Tirumantram, you should always feel that meaning, know that meaning and feel that meaning and remember that meaning in your mind and put it in practice. That's all. That was the same. The form will become the one which is in your heart. Where is Krishna? Krishna is in your heart. He is residing in your heart. That the Gopikas understood. He is nowhere because we are alive. We are alive means the Jivatma is there. When Jivatma is there, take it as granted. Remember that Krishna is there. So the Jivatma cannot remain without Krishna. The Jivatma is always with Krishna. So Krishna is within us. Then once the thought came in their mind, that's all. They started meditating upon. Krishna is not far from us. He is very close to us. He is in our heart. So if you wanted to see him, they did that meditation, and also they did that. The mantra continues with full faith and trust in that Acharya and the mantra Adhidevata. They had that faith and they experienced this. And when they were continuously meditating upon the meaning of the mantra, the immediate form became manifest before. It became manifest before our hearts. He resides in our heart and he come and give the darshan in front of us. This is the reality. It can come like the same thing. Marimale, Mananjal, Mandakirandam, the lion is within the den, and the lion comes out and gives it show his form. That the form is the entire universe in the creation. That's why we can see the Vishwarupam. But when you want to see Krishna, Arjuna asked Krishna, Krishna, I know you, but I don't know you totally. So I want to see your prowess, the power. So then immediately he got that Vishwarupam and so. So when you chant the mantra with sincere feelings, you need not to ask him that I want to see. Remember, I want to see you, Krishna, I want to see you. You need not to do that japam. You do the japam for the mantra. Mantra, that mantra is the one. Daivadhinam tu mantra adhinam tu daivatam. That is the power of the mantra. Once you recite the mantra, the mantra is in the word form. The word become in the rupam. You immediately get the mantra get manifest before our hearts. The form will become manifest before our hearts. This was our Rishi's experience. All the Vishnu Sahasranamas. Om Vishwaya Namaha. Only that was the only mantra. One Rishi. Throughout his life, all the years, he was only meditating upon that. And when he was meditating upon, he could see the manifestation of that mantra in the different forms. That's why he could say that this is enough for me. I don't need anything else. He was all the time dwelling with Krishna. That was the rishis and rishis. That the gopikas have come to that state of mind. Even one of it is not. That's what the Godadevi wants to say. What Godadevi say? It is a science. What is a science means? When you do experiment, when you get the results, others can do experiment and they can also get the same results if they do in the same process. That's all. It is not some magic or it is not some the things happen. It is so Godadevi very much practical and she did. I practiced and I got Ranganatha in the Archamurti and he came out in the manifested form. I want to see him in person. Whom I was in my heart, who really filled my heart. I mean, in my heart is filled with Ranganatha. Then I want to see him in my presence, in front of me. He did. These are manifest into the form. The Nama and Rupa, Abhedam, why they call, this is the one. So this is now Godadevi gave us, you need not, you can say, oh, no, I have not gone through that, the Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvaveda, Veda, Pandita, I do not know, I did not chant anything, and I have no knowledge of anything, no need, you need not to have anything. The simple thing, what you have to do, chant the glories of Krishna, remember the birth of this Krishna, why he has come to earth to then remember. His purpose is to protect us, to save us, to make us to realize that he is within us. He wanted to make us to know that. But when he is in the form, the Gopikas, in the beginning of the stage of Gopikas also, in the beginning stage is different and now the ripened stage is different. You can feel that. When they were only practicing, looking at everything, Godadevi telling, even whatever you see in the Prakriti, remember Krishna all the time. When they see a cloud, they were remembering, oh Krishna, this is the Krishna's color is exactly. The cloud has taken Krishna's color. Oh Krishna, I remember you when I see cloud. Then immediately when they say, in this way, whatever you see in this nature, what Godadevi trained our mind? See the Lord's presence in each and everything in that form. In that form, how? Because all the attributes are there, you are all the time glory. The glories are, you are all the time chanting. Remember the glories, remember them, and also feel that our acharyas did that. Yesterday I was telling the minute observation. The mind, from the gross level to the subtle level, it goes, and immediately the mind focuses on what we are chanting, about whom we are asking. Why can't we? I mean, the genuineness is a word. When your feelings are genuine, immediately you need not to try anything. You need not to do any special effort to call Krishna, please come and give the darshan. Need not to. He comes on his own way. He comes, because he cannot resist it. He cannot resist without giving darshan to you. So that what the Goda Devi gave us assurance in this Pasuram. Everyone can see Krishna. Everyone can experience the Krishna. Everyone can see. It is not that difficult, and you have to do the yoga abhyasam and all the things, and need not to do any sirsasanas and all the things to make the thing. But these are the one to come to that stage. How is it? Is it easy for us to come to? No. But make your life a disciplined one, and make a regular habits you should have, and make the consistency you have to maintain. I do 10 days, done, okay, done, that's done, and 10 days again, vacation. Again, no, like a dhara, like a flow. What the flow means? Non-stop. The non-stop feeling of the Krishna's presence in your each and every nama, when you remember, think this way, and you see the miracle, you see those things, Krishna is it. So he says, and when this is the experience, this secret, all the gopikas, they attain Krishna, they attain God. Even while the gopikas are in this world only, in this material world, we are seeing them. We are hearing from Goda Devi, they are in this material world, they could see and talk to Krishna. See, the same thing Goda Devi tells us, you all are able to do, and you all can be liberated while your minds. Liberate means, what is that liberation? Leaving the body is not the one. Leaving the body may go and get another body immediately. If you focus on the leaving the body, no, it is your mind. This is your mind. And once you decide, and if your mind is a word, Vidmanaha eva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayo. When you train your mind, Krishna resides in your mind, and he will make you to think only, everything is Krishna. He will make you to think. It is his blessings. This all Gopikas got that state of mind, and so by meditation, so the sankalpa matrena visal, because vakyam ardhavat, some great sages, what they used to say, when they speak, the each and every word they speak all used to take the form. How it can happen? When they speak, the each and every word they speak, it was taking its form. And then it is coming to the reality. The reality, the one they were seeing that, oh, that's why we always say the sages, those who did the penance, their blessings are always gives us fragrance. They never get stale. Even if they, for a humorously, they did not, intentionally they did not say anything. But in a humor way, even if they say blessing, still it is a blessing. It works for all of us. Because continuously those who always contemplate on, that is why acharyas and the alvars and the great sages and the munis, those whose mind is nothing else, they enjoy, they immerse in the presence of Krishna in their mind. When they are continuous presence in their mind, they can, that the presence, the word, the mantra, takes the form, and they can see the reality in everywhere. So we always think, oh, they are looking at us. No, they are looking in the Krishna in you. That's the only thing. They are looking the Krishna in you. They are looking the Perumal in you. In same way, you have to get your mind trained and look the things where everything is. When you talk to somebody, when you eat something, everything is Krishna. The Krishna is making us to do these things. The presence of Krishna is nothing else but only you have to do his glories and do his life. I mean, what we can say, Janmat Karmacha Me Divyam. That's the one. So they sing about the birth of Krishna. When they started describing the birth of Krishna, remember, the things happened. When they start describing, or you can say the chanting or singing about the birth of Krishna, of the birth of Krishna, we always thought it. Krishna is in our body, and in this body, he is actually hiding and growing. He was hiding, and they understood, oh, Krishna is within us. The way he was we always see in the Bhagavatam and also Krishna Janma and all things, they understood the real meaning of his Janma, the real meaning, the way how he grew up in his childhood. All these things are the existence of Paramatma within us. They correlated these things. This is very important for all of us. When you correlate these, when you do prayer also, when you utter these mantras, when you do the japam, you correlate the name and the form. And the form immediately come in the between. And how can form can come? It won't come immediately. Unless the destruction of Kamsa, it immediately does the ahankaram, it removes. Then the form is there only. The rupam is always there in you. But because of the veil of the ahankaram, we are not able to see. Once you continuously repeating the mantram, then immediately the veil drops, the curtain drops. And you can see the melodious voice of Krishna you can hear. The beautiful face of Krishna you can see. These are the things Gopikas started doing that. So it is surprising that the Supreme Self, who has no limitations and who is the perfect one and who is the sole ordiner, you can say the Prakriti, Rupam, and also the Jiva Tattvam, everything is he, should appear as an imperfect person when he is born in this Leela Vibhuti. No, he is not imperfect. He is not subject to limitations. He is not liable to be ordered about to one he is in his own creation. Is it so? We are all bound by our karma. We are all born bound by our karma. We suffer the sorrows of life. We always, but when you remember, Krishna took the same which he need not to take the trouble at all. But he is also in the womb of his mother, in the womb before birth, and he also, when you remember, Krishna need to take all these troubles for whom? Why he has to put himself in the great difficulty? When you have love, only can do. That's why Sri Bhashya Appalacharya Varu says that Krishna, so మా కోసమని ఎంత క్లేశం అనుభవించావయ్యా, ఎంత క్లేశము మీన్స్ వాట్ గ్రేట్ ట్రబుల్ యూ టుక్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ అస్. మా కోసమని ఎంత క్లేశము అనుభవించావయ్యా స్వామి అని అవతరించినటువంటి ఆ స్వామి యొక్క సన్నివేశాన్ని ఒకసారి భావించండి అన్నారు. ఒక్కసారి కృష్ణుడు పుట్టినటువంటి సన్నివేశాన్ని భావిస్తే మన మనస్సు ద్రవించదా? అని శ్రీభాష అప్పలాచార్య వారు మనందరినీ అడుగుతున్నారు. అర్ధరాత్రి సమయంలో వర్షంలో బయలుదేరాడు, యమునను దాటాడు, వ్రజభూమికి వెళ్ళాడు. ఇంత పెరిగాడా? బయటకు తెలీదే. రహస్యంగా దాగి పెరిగావు, రహస్యంగా దాగి పెరిగావు. అరే స్వామి, మా లోపల కూడా అంతే. దట్ మీన్స్ ఇన్ యూ డిసైడ్ విత్ ఇన్ అస్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే హౌ యు ఆర్ ఇన్ యువర్ how you are in the Vrajabhumi, the way how you are with Nandavrajam, you are also within us in all our bodies. You are within us. So what he says, నా లోపల నువ్వు ఉండి ఎవ్వరికీ కనబడకుండా ఉన్నావని, నాకే తెలియకుండా నా లోపలే నువ్వు దాగి ఉన్నావా, పెరుగుతున్నావా తండ్రి అన్న. సో దీస్ మేక్ మీ టు రియల్లీ ఐ గాట్ టీయర్స్ వెన్ హీ సే, మనస్సు ద్రవించదా. స్వామి మన కోసమని ఇన్ని కష్టాలు తాను సహించి మనని ఉద్ధరించాలని అనేటువంటిది. సో అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ వాంట్స్ టు సెలబ్రేట్ అండ్ ఆల్ థింగ్. నో, బికాస్ he wanted to protect us. He made even Nandagopa also, wait, because they have to understand the way how I reside in the human bodies. So same way I want to grow. So no more celebrations. That's the thing they say. సో లోపల నువ్వు ఉండి ఎవ్వరికీ కనబడకుండా ఉన్నావని, నాకే తెలియకుండా, ఎవరా నాకంటే జీవాత్మ హిమ్సెల్ఫ్, వెన్ హీ ఈజ్ విత్ ద పరమాత్మ, స్టిల్ జీవాత్మ కుడ్ నాట్ notice that he is there. That's why we all call that one avigyata. Puranjana Upakhyanam gives the name for the Mali, the avigyata. That Vishnu Sahasranama also gives us this one. Yanta upakaram. These are the ones we have to feel that once we say smariste chalu, that was the Sribhasha Appalacharya says, that when immediately those who remember this Krishna's birth, they always attain salvation. That's all. Those who remember their birth and with a correlation with his presence in our body. And his presence in our body and the way he is in the Vraja Bhumi, where he is with Nanda Yashoda, all the things that we say. These the ones you say, but even he is there, he's a small baby. What he can do? Kamsa was still very disturbed. Kamsa was disturbed because the ahankaram always wants us not to do anything which controls us. Ahankaram is we should not be controlled by anybody. We want to be independent. When he knows that Krishna is there behind it and he is the one to control us, no, he does not. The ahankaram stops us, that even his presence also, the ahankaram denies. So that's why he will let it be. Krishna does not want to reveal his presence at all in all of us. Those who are the normal beings, but those who have got the urge to know that and to attain moksham, to know that this thing, liberation from the cycle of birth and death, though they only practices these regular practices of the meditation, yoga, or even the regular duties, the given duties to perform, and also regular chanting of the mantra, and also knowing the meaning of mantra and feeling that meaning also. Knowing also, sometimes we know many things, but we never put them in practice. So when you know the meaning, put it in practice, learn them with that sincere effort, and see immediately that can, because he is not very far from you. He is just very close to you. He is all the time observing, but waiting for you should know that he is there. Till the time he does not want to come. So then So, Nive Kavali, Krishna. That is the word that Sri Bhasha says. We want only you. We don't want all other things because he is the one, the possessor of everything. When we ask him, all the possessions we get, definitely. That we are so ignorant. We never ask, we always want, oh, let me possess that one, let me possess this one, only one, single one. Why? He is the one who is Sevye Swastya Padasya Datari Sute Sure Narayane Tishtati. Even Kulasekara Alvar says Sure Narayane Tishtati. We cannot go even till Sura, that in Devalokam or in the Paramapadam. But he is Krishna in this particular Pasuram. Goda Devi says, you need not to go to Paramapadam. You need run all the way, and your mind need not to go. He is within your heart. He is very close to you. And only thing is what you have to do. Remember him, that's all. He is within you. He is with you. Within you is also not the right word I can say. He is with you. With you means with Jivatma. You means the Jivatma. So when Jivatma is there, the Paramatma is there. This much equation if you understand, and once you know that, you take the name of his name is the one. If you don't know any mantram, all the time say the pranavam. Pranavam is enough. The pranavam is the one Om. That one. One day I remember one gentleman from Poland. Poland, he is a Polish language, he used to speak. And we met him in Malibu Temple in Los Angeles. I was doing the Pradakshanams along with my children. I was doing Pradakshanam. The man was also following me. I wonder why, but still. Then I said he wanted to talk to me. That was the later on. We understood that he wanted to talk to me. Then after my number of Pradakshanams I committed, I finished. Then I asked him, you wanted to say something to me? Yes, ma'am, I wanted to talk to you because after seeing that we are doing some movie, so we found that will you be able to act in that movie? That was the first question. I was shocked actually. My son was also there, my Srinivas was there. I asked him, so what was the role? Role is then he explained the story, he explained everything. Then it was the role of a mother. A mother who directs his son in the right direction, who was actually strayward. I can say he was actually in the wrong path, to put him in the right path and to direct him. So I felt these are the dialogues we have already in this, that we want you. I said, okay. But at the same time, when he asked me, so when you meet, naturally we always invite him to our house. He came to our house and then we offer our Indian delicious food. Then afterwards I said, he is a singer. When he is a singer, his throat and his voice was so melodious. I said, what sadhana you do? There must be some sadhana. Without the sadhana, it cannot be done. So you do some sadhana. What sort of practice you do? What do you do? Then he said, no, I have no practice. Just it came like that. Then how? I asked him, keep on asking. That you must be regularly practice the same song. How you get? Oh no! Before my song, somebody told me just to sit in one place and close your eyes, focus your throat. The vital aid, the vibration is passing through the throat and till the head. The voice, if you can hear, continue, that vibration is there straight. So for that they asked me to say Om. That. He does not know that is a pranavam. He was not knowing it. Om. That was, he was. Then I said, that was the power. That was the one which is making you to do this. And after that all his songs were appreciated by many people and all that he was making movies. Then that was because even unknowingly that Polish person, the one from Poland, he was not knowing what is Om and what is its meaning. He was not even focusing on its meaning. I am the servant of God. I am this he is the one, Swamitvam or Dasatvam or Seshasesha Bhavam, nothing. These are all philosophical, we all discuss. But his attention is but only to bring the breath from the navel till the topmost, that is Siras. When it is in the throat, and he was closing his lips and he is not allowing that one to go out, then immediately strikes the head. And then it immediately comes down. This is the way practicing pranayamam. The pranayamam is the one to control the vital breath. So he said, this is the one I practice. So after practicing, without that practice, I never felt that I can do my song. When the day I practice, I do the song so well. And sometimes I miss practice also. And sometimes that song also goes bad. So this was this example, I said, even unknowingly, like Harir Harati Papani Dushta Chittai Apismrita Anichaya Api Sansprushta Dahatyeva Hi Pavakaha. Even unknowingly, even if you touch the fire, it burns. That is its nature. Same thing. The Om is the name of the syllable, is the name of the supreme authority, that is the Sriman Narayana. Whatever the form you take, no problem. But it is the one, the entire universe is controlled by the energy. That energy, when you feel that, you feel that, not only feel, you feel that energy within you. That in the Vedic thing, once we attended one Vedic conference in Los Angeles, I remember. The Vishwanath Satyanarayan Gari, the Kavi Samrat Vishwanath Satyanarayan Gari son, he was the one who conducted that. Then when we attended, there is one point, one thing, the Swaha, Sakara, Vakara, Hakara, there are. Sakara, Hakara, Vakara, Swaha. This Swaha is the word, we always say this one, this is a Vedic ritual when you do oblation, when you do sacrifice, yajna yagas, and fire, we offer that one. Idam namama indraye swaha, idam namama indraye vashat, idam namama, all these things we always swaha, indraye. These are the words when you say and when you put that way in the fire. This what I heard, the each and every syllable you pronounce is a mantra. It has the effect on in your mind. When you say sa, this sakala, jagat sakala shakti, that means the power in the entire universe, then comes and joins you in you, comes and reaches you. Then what is the one? Ha. Then that vakara is the word when you utter, that the one which joins you with the universe. And what is the you is the word aham, that is the swaha. Ha is the word individual energy. The total energy comes in you and your individual energy goes out with and become one with them. One with the universal energy, and the individual energy become the collectively the universal energy. You become more strength. You feel that when you, after finishing some yoga, yajna, yagas and all the things, your mind immediately, I am so powerful, I am so relaxed. Mind is actually feels so filled. It's so filled with the divine power. That means the power is everywhere. Only thing is you should be able to grasp it. When the moment you grasp it and you contribute your power to the universe, this is the way how it is happening. This is once the energy is the one when you do this. Even today, two mothers. The another thing I did not discuss about the thing. Why these two mothers? What is mother? In spiritual line, the The Acharya, the one who gives the mantram, is the father. And that is Nanda Gopala, here is the mother Acharya. Who is the mantram? The Yashoda is the mantram. Yashoda is the mantram. So here there, okay, then only one mantram should be there. But there are two mothers here. One is Devaki Devi and the other one is Yashoda. Both represent in this way that 1 minute we discuss, then we conclude. See here that what we want to say, the Alvars have taught along this, why Krishna has to take all the miseries of birth and all out of love for us, isn't it? And they are reflecting on the way in which Krishna has incarnated and grown, and charmed by his overflowing love, Alvars have fallen into a really, I can say, the Krishna Tatpara Nammalvar was really could not spellbound because there are no words for him. How this Krishna? The Gopikas likewise lose themselves. They lost their consciousness in this way. They were totally immersed in Krishna's love. They were totally in happiness. When they come to think of the manner of the way how Krishna is born, that's why it goes, Sriperumbuduru Swami says, remember the way of how Krishna is born. Each and every situation at the time of his birth, and how it is the one which is given to us in the Bhagavata Puranam. If you have faith in that scriptures, if you really have that, with bhavam, if you go deeper into that thing, remember that your love is the one which comes in the Krishna's birth. It is not mere, some attraction or something. No, it is not that one. The Gopikas feel it is love inspired by knowledge, because the jnanam which is ripened, and that becomes the bhakti. And the bhakti, then in the higher stage is the prapatti, the saranagati, that's the one which comes. The Krishna as a supreme being who has come down to earth so as to be easily accessible for all this thing. The Gopikas wonder at the consideration that how Krishna has to take all the trouble, and because Krishna asks them, oh, you have came all the way walking, how much trouble you had. Oh, Krishna, the way how you took the trouble to save all of us, see your birth. See the way, the avatar of Vishesham. When we remember your avatar Pratyesham to save us, to protect us, you have come to this Leela Vibhuti, and you need not to take any birth at all, but you are in the womb of a mother, and again you have on the same day, same night, you have come to the another place, another mother. What are these two things? That part, then they said, part of this trouble he has, these things we always say that two, mantrams is the Ashtakshari Maha Mantram. See, mantra, that is the mother of Bhagavan. In the same way, the Krishna was in the mother's womb, and who cannot be confined within limits, and who is actually beyond the reach of words or mind. Aprapya manasa saha, that Upanishads say, with my words and with mind, one can always want to reach Krishna. No, it cannot be. Such was the power of Krishna, become subservient to mantra. He comes under the control of mantra. That is the Yashoda Devi here, the mantra. Krishna has two mothers here. One is Devaki and the other one is Yashoda. Then our Alvars and Acharyas. But really, they contemplate on this. They meditate, what is this Krishna? Can you please, then once you meditate and with all, you ask with love, immediately Krishna, That's what he says. Pariprasnena sev tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself says, if you ask with love, if you ask with inquisitiveness to know that, Krishna, I want to know why you have taken the two mothers and what is this sort of same night, and you are a baby, you had no breastfeeding, nothing you did, and you came all the way, and the Yamuna was the one, you have to cross the river. On the other hand, you have to, what are these things? What, you want to signify something to us? That the thing they always say, this Krishna has the, to say that why he has two mothers. It came in the reach of the, here this is Narayana Ashtakshari. The principal mantra, there are two principal mantras. The one is the Narayana Ashtakshari. What is the other one? Vasudeva Dvadasakshari. Because two things he has. One is the one which we always say, Sriperumbuduru Kandala. That was the last thing. So many, he has many names. Among that, the Narayane Namakke Paraitarvan, first this is. Then the Vasudeva Ashtakshari is the one Goda Devi gives to us of all the names, apply to even the Tirumantra Sadhana. Pillai Lokacharya also gives this special note for this Vasudeva Dvadasakshari. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That was the Vasudeva Dvadasakshari. Of all the names applied to it, there are two which indicate his all-pervasiveness. That is Vasudeva and Narayana. That is why even Shankaracharya, Bhagavad Raman, before that Bhagavad Raman, Shankaracharya was the one who elucidates the meaning of the term Bhagavan by making use of the words Narayana and Vasudeva only. What is this Narayana? Narayana. The Narayana is a combination of two words. There is Nara and Ayana. What is Nara? Nara means all the everlasting objects, and Ayana is the means support. The one who is the support to all the everlasting objects, that is Narayana, who is giving support to all. Adhara Adheya Bhavam, we always call that one when you give the relation. Thus Narayana means the support of all objects, because he is the one with all the, we have the support is, that is Narayana. It is the Supreme Brahma who supports all objects and who is immanent in them, and that Supreme presents himself in that Narayana Mantram. So that one, that mantra is Devaki. Devaki gave whom? That is Krishna is born to Devaki. That Narayana mantra is Devaki, and Krishna is the one Supreme Brahma himself, Supreme Parabrahma, the Supreme Self. The Supreme Self is born of Devaki with all his heavenly symbols. That was in the Bhagavatam. If you go and see that Krishna Janmashtami time, we always say, Vasudeva Mahishata Sankhachakram. With all his conch, the Supreme Self is born of Devaki with all his heavenly symbols. Do anyone, mother give birth to any? Have you ever seen that? With all conch and with all the Sudarsana and Panchajanya Uddhang. These are the speciality of Devaki. That's why our Alvars felt it. There is another significance must be there, the Krishna's birth. That's why they say, remember Krishna's birth. That's all. That's enough. When you remember the Krishna's birth, the entire each and every event, every incident in this way, step by step, if your mind can reiterate and remember, that you get immediately the salvation. You are relieved from all bondages. And what is it? Narayana Mantram. So, Devaki, the Supreme Self is born of Devaki with all his heavenly symbols intact. In the same way, through Narayana Mantra are propounded the same nature and form of all the attributes, glories of Supreme Self. Then what about the Yashoda? Yashoda is Vasudeva Dvadasakshari. Yashoda is Vasudeva Dvadasakshari. In this mantra, the God phenomenon does not manifest itself so clearly as in Narayana mantra. But this mantra is easily accessible to all. Thus Vasudeva, the restrictions are very less and it is easily accessible to all. This is Vasudeva Dvadasakshari mantra. The same Supreme who is so explicitly declared in the term Narayana is presented implicitly, that was explicitly, this is implicitly in the term Vasudeva. The Supreme has descended into this world. Vas is the word, resides in each and everything. He is, and is descended into this world, making himself submissive. Making himself submissive to these two mantras. This Vasudeva mantra and also the Narayana Ashtakshi Mahamantra. Narayana Ashtakshi Mahamantra is the Devaki Devi, who gave the birth and in whom he was there, and he was given to Yashoda as the Vasudeva mantra. Here it might also said that there some other people may have other views. Definitely, each and everyone have a different opinion. But still, some have another opinion that the Gayatri mantram is the first and foremost in the Vedic ritual. That is because the name of the mantram is Gayantam Trayate iti Gayatri, the Vedic. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. This is the Savita Devata, the sun god. These are the one, because it is the first and foremost in the, it is in 24 syllables. This is the 24 syllables mantra, like Ashtakshari 8 syllable and Vasudeva Dvadasakshari 12 syllables. And this Gayatri mantram is the 24 syllables. So some of them have that in the Narayana who penetrates to the orb of the sun. There is a Surya Narayana we call. The Narayana who penetrates in the orb of sun, that is worshipped in Gayatri mantram. He becomes manifest in the globe of the sun, which is directly visible to us. That's why Pratyaksha Daivam Surya Narayana, we always call that one. So visible to us in the same way as he has appeared before Devaki. We always, what you do? Dheya Sada Savitrumandala Madhyavarti Narayana Sarasayasana Sannivishta Keyuravan Makarakundalavan Kiriti Hari Hiranmaya Vapudhuta Sankachakraha. But Devaki got this vision of with all the Sankhachakram, conch and the Sudarsana. Conch, this is the one, the Panchajanyam, and the disc is the one, Sudarsana in his hands. That was when the Krishna was born, immediately he gave the appearance to his parents, the Devaki and Vasudeva. The same phenomena, God phenomena, is profounded in Narayana Ashtakshari, this one. So, but in this mantra, there is no visible outward manifestation. The same form shines, but what our heart, this is within our hearts. Within our hearts. That's why Aditya Hrudayam, we always call in the Ramayanam, Valmiki Maharshi calls that one Aditya Hrudayam. Eshaha, that was the word also, he used the mantram. Aditya Hrudayam is the mantram, then Esha Brahma cha Vishnuscha Sivaskanda Prajapatihi. Esha is the one who is very close to you, not in the antariksham. So the one who is the one who appears to be growing in secret. So here also the one who shines but within our hearts and so appears to be growing in secret. So the Supreme shines immanent in the self, and the self resides in the body. Remember these things. The Supreme shines immanent in the self, that is Jivatma, and the self resides in the body. Thus, the Supreme he is hidden in the body and protects the jiva. That is the self. Then the Supreme protects the self, becoming the submissive to primeval nature, that is the Prakriti. The self behaves like the, with all the effect of the Prakriti, and so that that Puranjana Upakshana also says, whatever the Prakriti wants him to do, the self was doing, the Jiva was doing because of the influence of this Prakriti. So if the Supreme appears before the self, that was later will try, he will not allow them to come because of he is in the way, very much in the ahankaram, with the Prakriti influence was there, even if you want. So these are the words. So the Supreme becoming immanent keeps an alert watch on the self. The self imagines that he is independent in all affairs, and this is really ajnanam. The self all the time feels it is independent, even though the Supreme Self is just be within the Jivatma. Jivatma can't never have the power of Paramatma, because Paramatma is in Jivatma, that's why Jivatma can sustain, and Jivatma is in our body, that's why body can sustain. So these are the words which we have to understand. And so Lord Krishna grows hidden, like our Paramatma within our heart. The Lord Krishna grows hidden under the care of Yashoda. That was the and then Kamsa is the word. Kamsa is the word for the ego, arrogance, all these things. So these are the things. We have already crossed the time, I think. Later on we know. So in the stage of God experience, the only last words we say, in the stage of God experience, when you realize, when the moment continuous chanting will help you to realize the Supreme Self who is within you. The Supreme Self is within you. Like Aditya Udayam, what they say? Aditya Sharira Antargatam. So for that actually Aditya Antargata Vidya and all the things Upanishads say how to meditate upon all things. So once you take the name of the Krishna genuinely and fill your heart like a Rom mein Rama Nama hai, like Hanuma. So everything, the full, all the cells in your body should fill with the name of Krishna. Then immediately the body turns into a divine entity, and the experience, the God experience, when you get in your mind, the sorrows disappear and yielding place to Brahmanandam, the Brahmananda Vratvam. Likewise, in the stage of establishing the contact with Krishna is to glorify his name. That was today's Pasuram. Substance is to glorify the name of Krishna, and immediately grief vanishes and happiness rises in its place. The Gopikas say, we do not suffer from any sort of fatigue, only blissful is all the one which fills our hearts. That was the one. So, Tiruttakka Salvavam Sevagam Deyam Padi Paruttamam Piranddu Magidinde Bhavai Andal Divya Tiruvadigalé Saranam Srimate Ramanujaya Namah. Nama Sankirtana. What does that mean? The chanting of Krishna's name. That is what the Gopikas have striven and established in this Pasuram. Jai Sriman Narayan. Om Jayatu Goda Bhattanadhasya Putri Jayatu Goda Ranganadhasya Patni Jayatu Goda Bhashyakarasya Bhagini Jayatu Goda भव्यरूपा धरित्री जयतु जयतु गोदा पावनी लोकमाता जयतु जयतु गोदा सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्री ஆண்டாள் திவ்ய திருவடிகளே சரணம். சர்வம் ஸ்ரீகிருஷ்ணார்ப்பணமஸ்து. அஸ்மத்குருभ्यो நமः. ஸ்ரீமதே ராமானுஜாய நமः. This session we conclude now, and tomorrow, all these programs are coming to you from Chicago by Sri Pravachana Goshthi, Srinivasa Ramanuja International Pravachana Goshthi. And tomorrow we are doing the 27th day. The 27th is the one Male Manivanna. That is the beautiful when Krishna's love is now continuously on Gopikas, and Gopikas expression Krishna loves them. So now the relation is coming very close. Now when the relation comes close, and then they have the closeness, you can ask Krishna, you want to give something? Okay. If we want only, we came only to see you, to be with you, that's all. To be with you and to see you, that is our purpose. But you want to, also apart from that, you want to say, okay, then we will ask something. Those are the things. Then continuously, Sengamgal, Pool, Vala Sengangal, all the things they ask. That is indirectly, we want you, Krishna, to be with us. We want you always be with us. That's why you always, that will be tomorrow, we will discuss. And all in Ilayai, that was a wonderful word. The one who is on the, that makes that, where they are doing from the Villiputtur. Remember that. Mind always remembers where you are. Your existence, mind never forgets. Then immediately Godadevi, though she is all the time telling about the Dwaparana Yugam and Nandavrajam and all the things Krishna presents, then ultimately the mind remembers, oh, your feet are only on the ground. We are only on the ground and we are in the Kali Yugam. Where we are in Villiputtur. And so the Ali Nilayai Arulelu Renbava, the Archa Murti is so powerful that she says, and also the mind, when it is merged with the Archa Murti, what is Ali Nilayai? That what is the specialty of that? What that itself shows how great you are, Krishna. That the greatness tomorrow we discuss in our discourse. Jai Sriman Narayana. Srimate Ramanujaya Namah. Tomorrow being the 27th Pasuram and the Acharya, Bhagavad Ramanujaya Acharyas, the star is Ardra, and how fortunate we are during this Dhanurmasam, when the Pasuram coincidence, the number and the Acharya's presence is always with us, and let all of us enjoy. And tomorrow morning 6:30 we do Bhagavad Ramanujacharya's Ashtotra Satanamavali. Apart from our regular practice is to do Venkateswara Ashtotanamavali, Krishna Ashtotanamavali and Goda Ashtotanamavali. We also include, tomorrow being Ardra Nakshatram, we do Ramanuja Ashtotanamavali. So let all of us get the blessings of Ramanuja, and tomorrow we know more about Bhagavad Ramanuja's, the magnum opus of the work is Bhashyakara, he got that Brahma Sutra Vyakhyanam, Sri Bhashyam, some points, the salient features of Sri Bhashyam we know tomorrow in our Goshthi along with the Pasuram speciality. Jai Sriman Narayana. Conclude.